Okay. Hi, everybody. Here we are for the Shivaratri Fire Homa. Oh, wow. We've had quite a day. If you've been following along online, we've done many different incredible ceremonies involving the 5 elements. We've used water, we've used earth element. We're getting now to the big fire. We had some oddities as well. And this fire homa, this is your chance. So everybody who's in the process group, you know, you can be thinking on your blocks and asking them to get essentially burnt out and just burn them up, get rid of them, dissolve them. That's the sort of larger way to purpose the Shiva energy. But also for everybody, you know, this is a time to really receive the very, very high consciousness through the different mantras and through the offerings that we're making to Shiva and to the mother, of course. I mean, they're both in it today with us very strongly. We'll also be, our mantras are in the text also of the live stream. You should see it in the description of the video. So if you're not familiar, you can certainly follow along. We will begin by doing 41 Guru mantras. Anybody want to count out? Anybody feel like they'll count 41, Jordan, and then let me know when we get to 40. Give me a last one coming sort of thing. So there's a technology in chanting 41 Guru mantras in a row, which is bringing the energy very strongly of this, the Guru Parampara, the whole lineage of this tradition. All Guru lineages ultimately go back to Shiva. He is like ultimate Guru. He's like our final. So to do 41, that technology, 4 plus 1 is? 5. Yeah, 5 elements. Shiva being the commander of the elements, right? There's logic in why we do 41 days of processes like that. So we'll begin with 41 Guru mantras, really going to, the essence, to extract the essence of the cosmic energy that's running through the Guru principle and through the Shiva energy. Then we'll jump to some other mantras. We'll also do Shakti Gayatri for a while, as well as the Sky Mantra, which is really Shiva's signature mantra. And but I'll talk through as we go through there. So we'll begin with an Arati. We'll sing the opening prayers, and then we'll go to the 41 Guru mantras. And one was not enough. As I recall, this thing was really hot and really fast. We didn't have the tray. No, I think I'll wing it, but okay. So, hello, bosses. My goodness. Here we go. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parambrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Shukram Bhagavatam Vishnum Sashivanam Chaturvacham Prasannam Jyavaye Sarvaye Shantaye Om Mangalanam Bhagavatam Javajanam Mahisham Anekantanam Bhaktanam Ekantam Pasmade Om Guruvasva Tatsaviturvarenyam Bharto Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Namah Prachodayat. So we'll begin with the 41 mantras. Om Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara,
Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Deva Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Gurudevo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Last one.
Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Good. So we have some sponsors today. Sponsors means they paid a little extra to have their name or the name of a loved one read into the fire. And after each name, we say, Om Mama, Om Mama, Om Mama. Ma, Ma, the big Ma, her womb chakra that creates everything. And Ma, the individual womb, it goes straight to that person. So sponsors today, Subhama Anupati.
Om Mama, Om Mama.
For Pia Bifano and her Ukrainian group of refugees that she's teaching all the techniques to.
Om Mama, Mama, Mama.
Chuck and Susan Dunning.
Oh, Mama, Mama, Mama.
Whitney Martinez.
Oh, Mama, Mama, Mama.
Barbara Butero.
Oh, Mama, Mama, Mama.
Maria Uboldi.
Oh, Mama, Mama, Mama.
Phyllis Love.
Oh, Mama, Mama,
Susan Rostrom.
oh, Mama,
Matt Locker.
oh, Mama,
Alicia Campbell.
oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
J.E.B. Campbell.
Mama, Mama, oh, Mama.
G.G. Campbell.
Oh, Mama, Mama,
Claire Liz Pierre Louis.
oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Andrew Campbell.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Alenka Henigman.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Julie Forrest.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Joel Nahar.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Madison Sissy Riley.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Barbara Popine family.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Diana Hurstman and family.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Cynthia Beatty and her family.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Marinella Tona.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Basilika Tona.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Yenny Liko.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Latina Tona.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Noah Katza.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Mateo Katza.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Efi Katza.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Dimitra Liko.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
The Charlie Center.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
John Solati and Andrea Eversberg.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Becky and Tom.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Stefan and Catherine Dada.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Gail Jenkins and her family.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
All the students in the Storia one-year mastery program that they may have extraordinary success.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
To the end of supremacy in America.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
For our brothers and sisters in Ukraine fighting the good fight, and their president Volodymyr Zelensky, that he and his family may stay safe and protected.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
For the people of Palestine, that there's an immediate ceasefire and an end to all of that.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Also, our brothers and sisters in Iran.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
For Kilmar Abrego Garcia and everybody else who's been kidnapped and imprisoned without due process, and honestly, an end of the ICE terrorism.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
In support of the divine feminine rising in the world, most especially through our women.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
In Santa Cruz County, heads of all the service agencies working together to promote brilliant solutions to homelessness, their continued success.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Mama, and finally for Atla Schulman and his 800 Germans meditating daily.
Oh, Mama, oh, Mama, oh, Mama.
Mama. Let's go to Maha Shakti Gayatri. Everybody knows Gayatri mantra. And for our purposes, you know, Gayatri is pronounced a little differently than you might hear it on YouTube. Normally, people will pronounce Gayatri Om Bhurabhuva Swaha or Swaha. Yeah, don't do that. Suvaha, 3 separate and equal syllables. Kaleshwar told us, you know, if you do it Swaha, it's disrespectful to the energy of Gayatri. So let's not do that. Otherwise, it's all the same. But Shakti Gayatri is her power angle, her raw Shakti. She gave this to the Rishi founder of Vishwamitra. We'll be hearing about him tomorrow. After he created her as Gayatri, then she showed her power structure, the generating, operating, destroying principles of the God through the Bijas, time, clean, sound, the generating, the operating, the destroying, the Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, qualities of the energy cycles, but from her and Shakti. So Kaleshwar told us this mantra is the link to like the highest consciousness that anybody can receive. You really want the high consciousness, just chant Shakti God. And if you want relief from a lot of blocks and a lot of high kama, like desire energy that's driving you crazy, his advice was stare at a candle, go 30 minutes a day, chant the Shakti God. Huge relief, enormous relief. So let's talk to our mother, the mother from the dawn of our creation, and in her power aspect, in her real Shakti, as she's merging today with Shiva. Oh, I'm some. Suvaha, Tatsaviturvarenyam, Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. Om. I'm cling, some. Suvaha, Tatsaviturvarenyam, Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. Om. I'm cling, some. Urvastava Tasavitur Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. Om. I'm cling, some. Urvastava Tasavitur Varenyam, Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. Om. I'm cling, some. Urvastava Tasavitur Varenyam, Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. Oh, I'm cling, some. Urvastava Tatsavitur Varenyam, Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. Oh, I'm cling, some. Urvastava Tatsavitur Varenyam, Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. I'm cling, some. Urvastava Tatsavitur Varenyam, Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. Om. I'm cling, some. Urvastava Tatsavitur Varenyam, Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodaya. Om. I'm cling, some. Urvastava Tatsavitur Varenyam, Bargo Devasya Dhimahi, Dhiyo Yo Nah
Prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. I, clean, 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 some. Urvavastavaha. Tatsaviturvarenyam. Vargo devasya dhimahi. Dhiyo yo nah prachodaya. Om. Cling, 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 sound, sound, sound. Purvavastra Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Bang, cling, 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 sound, sound, sound. Purvavastra Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. I know my thinking, some, Purvavastra Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. I know my thinking, some, Purvavastra Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. I cling, some. Purvavastra Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. I cling, cling, some. Purvavasva Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. I cling, some. Purvavasva Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Cling, some. Purvavasva Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. I cling, some. Purvavastra Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. I cling, some. Purvavastra Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. I cling, some. Purvavasva Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. I cling, some. Purvavastra Tatsaviturvarinyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. I cling, some. Purvavasva Savitur Bhargo Devasya Dhimani Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Oh, my cling, 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 song, song, song. Bhavasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Oh, my cling, 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 song, song, song. Bhavasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimani Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Oh, I'm clean, 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 song, song, song. Bhavasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimani Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Oh, I'm clean, 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 song, song, song. Bhavasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Oh, I'm clean, 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 song, song, song. Bhavasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Oh, I'm clean, 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 song, song, song. Bhavasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Oh, I'm clean, 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 song, song, song. Bhavasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Oh, I'm clean, 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 song, song, song. Bhavasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat. Oh, I'm clean, 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 song, song, song. Bhavasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat.
Last time.
Oh, my clean, 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 sound, sound, sound. Bhavasvaha Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Prachodayat.
Good. So, onto the sky. Sky mantra. So those of you who know the five elements probably know the sky mantra. It is the expression of Shiva in his infinite silence in the space. You know, like all the space between all the manifest particles. That is Shiva. He is the sky. He's infinite like the sky. His silence is infinite like the sky. And Shiva is, The quality of the sky mantra is like, hey man, let me get a drop of your consciousness, your enlightenment consciousness before I leave my body. You know, like while I'm alive, let me experience you, Shiva. Let me experience something of your awareness of the cosmos. You know, like at one point, Kaleshwar told us, it's very interesting. He said, Shiva is the only real enlightened character. That's quite a statement. It's the only real enlightened. So of course we all want to link with Shiva. We want to merge with Shiva. We want some drop of his capability, his silence in our soul, deeply in our whole being. To be able to understand the creation the way. So that's the flavor of the sky moon. And again, for those following at home, I'm recording the text is in the description of the video, so you can chant right along with us. So offer it to Shiva, you know, whatever it is, whatever's plaguing you, whatever's really bothering you, whatever those blocks are. And for those who brought their physicalized blocks here on paper, you know, we'll put them on the offering bowl at the end. So when it goes around, you can put it here and we'll just give it to Shiva and to Mother and we'll be done with it, man. Please. So let's talk to him. Let's see what emerges in that consciousness in ourselves through the spirit.
Shivalokam Shivena Samorte Om Vipasakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasannidam Shivalokam Avatnoti Shivena Samorte Om Vipasakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasannidam Shivalokam Shivena Samokate Vingastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanginam Shivalokam Shivena Samokate Om Vingastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanginam Shivalokam Shivena Samokate Om Vigastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Shivena Samokate Om Vigastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Bhaknoti Shivena Samamokati Om Nirastakam Niyam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Bhaknoti Shivena Samamokati Rastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasamidam Shivakamabapnoti Shivena Samokate Om Rastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasamidam Shivakamabapnoti Shivena Samokate Om Yastikam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Mahapnoti Shivena Samokate Om Yastikam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Shivena Samokate Om Srinasikam Niram Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Bhaknoti Shivena Samokate Om Srinasikam Niram Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Shivena Samokate Om Yastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Shivena Samokate Om Yastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Shivena Samokate Om Nirasakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Shivena Samokate Om Nirasakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidam Shivalokam Shivena Samodate Om Lingasrikam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivaram Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Lingasrikam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivaloka Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vikastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivaloka Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vikastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastikam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastikam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastikam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastikam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhagavati Shivena Samodate Om Vinastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shivasanidao Shivalokam Bhakti Shivena Sarvamogate Om Vikastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Mahatmati Shivena Sarvamogate Om Vikastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Loka Mahatmati Shivena Samudate Rastakam Idam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Loka Mahatmati Shivena Samudate Rastakam Idam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Mahatmati Shivena Samokate Om Rastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Mahatmati Shivena Samokate Rastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Bhakti Shivena Samudate Om Rastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Bhakti Shivena Samudate Om Rastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samhidam Shiva Loka Mavapnoti Shivena Samamogate Om Nidastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samhidam Shiva Loka Mavapnoti Shivena Samamogate Om Nidastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Sannidham Shiva Loka Mavapnoti Shivena Samamojate Om Nidastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Sannidham Shiva Loka Mavapnoti Shivena Samamogate Om Nidastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samhidam Shiva Loka Mavapnoti Shivena Samamogate Om Nidastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Bhakti Shivena Samokate Om Nidastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Bhakti Shivena Samokate Nikastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Mahabnati Shivena Samogati Om Nikastakam Nidam Punyam Yapate Shiva Samnidam Shiva Mahabnati Shivena Samogati.
Good. So our last beautiful. You can really feel her. Nobody wants to get the silence. Gosh. So our last mantra will be Shirdi Baba's. We'll be singing through him. You know, he's a huge Shiva character. Swami Kaleshwar actually said to us, you know, if you really want to understand Shiva's nature, read Shirdi Baba's life story, read his biography. If you really want to get into it, read the Sri Sai Satcharitra, which is a giant, thick tome and kind of older, kind of like Victorian era English translation. All of the stories of Baba, just unbelievable. Like how he lived, what he did, how completely wild he was, unpredictable. You know, Kalishwar would say, "Yeah, Baba's a tiger," you know, but he's a tiger who drinks milk. He loved so fiercely, you know, and had no problem slapping people around to wake them up, both literally and metaphorically. He was tough, you know, tough, straight, Shiva energy. He didn't want anything material. He wanted nothing to do with the illusions of this world. His way of dealing with the mother was really interesting. It was like keeping her at arm's length. Like Ma's there. He's like, yeah, go away. I'm busy. I'm doing stuff. Which, you know, any guy is like that to a woman. What's a woman gonna do? She's gonna come on stronger, of course. So he's playing these levers with her, like genius character, you know, genius character, huge miracle healing saint, meaning he had the mother stronger with him and through him. And you know, it's Baba's day too. He's such a Shiva character. So there's one story about Baba that I just love, and it's one of the famous ones from him. He was sitting around his fire. He kept a fire going every night. The saints use the fire like a TV, you know, they see all the souls they're taking care of in the fire, and they bless them and wash their karmas right through the fire. It's kind of, and they can transmit the divinity through the fire. So Baba's sitting with his fire every night, and the only way that he taught, he wasn't a formal teacher. He didn't teach mantra, he didn't teach all this stuff. He just had the people around him. He would create situations or leelas and like pit them against each other or pose really difficult situations or whatever and just let it play out. And in the playing out, they would grind up some of their karmas. Mostly he never explained anything. He just did stuff. And it just made him completely like, they thought he was a little crazy. They thought he was really psychiatric and shirty. They're like, okay, whatever. It's just Baba being Baba again. So one night he's sitting around his fire and with his usual cast of friends, you know, from all traditions, by the way. There were Islamic people, there were Hindu people, there were Christians. He was equally conversant and comfortable with all traditions. He really didn't have any particularity about anything. So they're all sitting around as usual. And all of a sudden, Baba, without any explanation, reaches into his fire and pulls out a burning piece of wood. And it burns his arm really badly, like seriously. And everybody's like, oh my God, Baba, you know, again, the crazy Baba doing crazy stuff. They're putting out the fire, whatever. And Baba's just going on like nothing. Okay, it's just another Baba night, you know, who the hell knows what he's going to do. And then a couple days later, a young couple came from a nearby village. And like some, I don't know, 30 kilometers away or something, they were somehow Baba devotees. And they came to thank him because what had happened was the lady of the house was sitting with her little baby in her lap, and she got up in front of her cooking fire, forgot the baby was in her lap, and the baby fell into her cooking fire. Immediately she screamed, Baba! And the child bounced out of the fire intact, which was the precise moment Baba saw it happen through the fire and pulled that piece of wood out. It was that child and his karmas. He otherwise would have been burned alive, likely or horribly wounded in that fire. And they came to thank Baba. That's just like, that's how he was. He just did stuff. He didn't explain. And then, you know, if you found out about what was behind it, you did. And if you didn't, you were just like, okay, well, that was inexplicable. Interestingly enough, footnote to the story is that Baba kept that burn unhealed for the rest of his life. And Kaleshwar asked us about that. He was like, why do you do that? Anybody know?
Karma.
Why didn't you do that? Why? You can heal in a second. Why do you do that?
To keep burning the karmas. To keep.
Kaleshwar said he wanted people to see physically the lengths that God would go to help someone. That's Baba. And that's you. He'll put it all on the mind. He'll do. He does that for us every day. We just mostly don't. So thank you to Baba. Thank you for bringing us all together. I mean, look at that face. My God, he could melt a stone with those things. You know, the heart that's there. We used to do a lot of work with veterans up in Santa Cruz, and Jonathan, my former partner and co-founder of UCBK, he would go to the veterans. There was a services center for vets who were eligible for like all kinds of social services, but mostly they didn't know it. So it was like a place where they could interface with other vets who need assistance. They could help them, you know, get like housing benefits and food stuff and maybe extra financial support, whatever it is. So Jonathan got in there, and then he was like sitting in on some of the intakes. He really had a huge interest in wanting to help combat veterans with PTSD, among other things. And pretty soon they let him have one of their little offices sometimes to do healings in for those guys who were interested in women. And yeah, look, this picture of Baba was up on the shelf there. And to a person, those veterans, both from like Vietnam era and Iraq and Afghanistan wars, they would come in, they would look at Baba, and they would say, I like him. He understands me. He gets me. Yeah. So that's our boss. Huh? Let's sing to him his mantra. The only mantra he really formally taught, with a couple exceptions, but was when he was leaving his body in 1918 on the last day of Maha Shiva Rathri in Dasra. His brick broke. Everybody knows about his brick that he slept on his whole life. That his master gave him, and that was Baba's 5 elements vehicle to access the cosmic. That's how he did all his healings, was through the brick. And when he decharged all the pain and suffering he took from the people, the karmas went through the brick back to the cosmic, through the elements, 5 elements of the brick. Anyway, Baba, somebody was dusting, he had his devotees clean his little place there, and the brick snapped, just fell apart in 2 pieces. Baba saw that and said, so my life is over. Okay. And he took a cancer on himself that a student had had for many years and started to vomit blood and exited the body. And everybody came running, oh my God, no, Baba, no. Baba can't be going. And he said, yeah, mother's calling, I have to go. Interesting. Mother's calling on Dasra, on her big day. I have to go. But if you want to reach me, here's my mantra. Om Sai Sri Sai JJ Sat. It's like it's a perfect phone number for Baba, Great mantra to know and have and think about, especially if you come up against something really difficult, tricky. Just start talking to him. His stance is, if you look to me, I'll look to you. And his position is, let me give you everything that you want, so that then you exhaust your desires and I can give you what I really want to give you, which is none of the little peanut things that human beings are asking, right? He used to complain sometimes. He's a beggar sitting in the dirt, right? You say people come to me, they're asking for dirt. A job for a kid, a healing from an illness. He said, I'm sitting here with piles of diamonds. Why are they asking me for dirt? I can give you the highest enlightenment. I can give you the consciousness channels. I can give you the understanding of life and death. And you're asking me for a job? he couldn't process it. But anyway, he's like, okay, sure, take it. Like Shiva, he'll just give you whatever, right? Go ahead, take it. Yeah, of course. God bless you. You made it to my place, said Baba. Now I'm responsible for you. Great. Okay. Go ahead, have whatever you want, which is why he's the most respected saint in India today. Like, since his samadhi in 1918, you can't go anywhere in India without seeing a picture of Baba, a statue. You can't walk into a shop, but they'll have a little picture or an altar, and Baba will be there inevitably. Muslims worship him, Christians worship him, Hindus worship him. Everybody goes to Baba temples. Why? Because, like the postman, he delivers. He gives them what they want because he's known for that, right? He has that stature. He's kind of like Jesus in the West, like they always make films about him and biopic series. Like, he's the guy with really good reason, but he's the guy. So let's sing to the guy, our big boss Baba. And just thank him. Hey, you're the Shiva character. Thank you. for giving us this day and giving us all this amazing experiences and whatever else is going to unfold tonight and through tomorrow. Thank you, Bob. Om Sai Sri Sai Jai Jai Sai. 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 Om Sai Sri Sai Jai Jai Sai.
Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Shri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Om Sai Sri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Sri Sai Jai Jai Sai. Om Sai Sri Sai Jai Jai Sai.
Yay, bravo. Bravo, bravo, magic key.
Hey!
Ah, good job, everybody. So we will pass our big offering bowl. Do we have any more at the shredded coconut? Like that we can give everybody a little bit?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Everybody can take a little bit and a whole bit. And so the way it works, of course, is we put all of our flowers and incense and everything on the big offering bowl. You offer it with your right hand and then touch the coconut. That coconut will hold all of our final prayers, wishes, blessings, whatever, whatever. And then into the fire, it will all go. I think we do that after the offerings, right? Becky? Don't we do that after the offerings? Not before. After. Oh, we did it before, after the last one. Did we? Yeah. Okay, well, go ahead and do it. All right. What number 4 am I? Who's sorry, Mama. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah, I did it wrong. You will. Okay. Study for next time, huh? So everybody take a little bit of the coconut and hang on to that. And then you're going to add that with your flowers and incense on the offerings. Well, it's corn cheese. Well, it's called line reductions. Oh. So take a nice little handful of whatever. Oh, yeah. Next time. Okay, who's doing the offering bowl? You know, I'm coming. Okay. Great, we'll do it. Okay. So everybody here is holding incense and roses. This is for you all at home. This is for you.
You dropped your.
Oops, I did, didn't I? We're gonna put all of this in the fire for you. So it goes on the offering bowl. Then we touch the coconut. Okay. And then, so everybody also, you'll put your little coconut, your dry coconut that you're holding, that'll go on the bowl.
Right, that's it. Alex, do we put our.
Yes, and if you brought a list of blocks and you want a paper burn, now's the time to put it on.
It's a list. It's more like a book.
Yep. Okay. 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 What? What? It is. Okay. I don't like it. All right. Okay, bye, everyone. Yeah. Mind reduction at work. Oh. Mind reduction at work. Working very well. Mm. Mm. Yeah, I can. Or whatever the shoes. All right. Come on over there. Just because I would touch my coconut and hit my way. Okay, good. So we'll read our sponsors list one more time. A giant oh mama, oh mama, oh mama at the end, and then into the fire. All of it will go with our collective offerings, wishes, blessings, prayers, requests, and blocks. Okay. So our sponsor is Mama Anupati, Pia Bifano's Ukrainian group, Chuck and Susan Dunning, Libby Martinez, Barbara Butero, Maria Uboldi, Phyllis Love, Susan Roschen, Matt Locker, Alicia Campbell, J.E.B. Campbell, G.G. Campbell, Claire Liz Pierre Louis, Andrew Campbell, Alenka Henigman, Julie Forrest, Joel Nahar, Madison Sissy Riley, Barbara Popa and family, Diana Hersman and her family, Cynthia Beatty and her family, Marinella Tona, Vasilika Tona, Yeni Liko, Atina Tona, Noah Katza, Mateo Katza, Afi Katza, Dimitra Liko, the Charlie Center, John Salati and Andrea Eversberg, Becky and Tom, Michelle Farrell, Joe and Alfie Merritt, Stephanie Catherine Gada, Gail Jenkins and her whole family. All the students in the Surya Mastery Program for their great success this year. To the end of white supremacy in America, for our brothers and sisters fighting the good fight in Ukraine, may they prevail and Volodymyr Zelensky and his family stay safe and protected. For the people of Palestine and an immediate ceasefire of everything. For our brothers and sisters in Iran who are really up against it. For Tomar Abrego Garcia and everybody else who was kidnapped and imprisoned and deported without due process. And frankly, the end of ICE terrorism in America. In support of the divine feminine rising in the world, most especially through the women. In Santa Cruz County, the heads of service agencies working together to promote brilliant solutions to homelessness and their continued success. For Amma Schumann and his 800 Germans meditating daily for world peace. For Thomas Stenzel, Kaleshwar Publishing, Navia Sri Sai, Silpa, and Penoponda, that they may flourish. For Sai centers worldwide of this kind of knowledge, blessing, healing, and divine energy, may they flourish. And finally, for everybody in our local area who's a veteran or who's experiencing homelessness, and also nationally for our veterans and our folks who are experiencing homelessness, that they may receive the kind of shelter, care, nourishment, services, and love that they richly deserve. And for all of this, hey Shiva, we say,
Oh mama, oh mama, oh mama.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey!
Great. So what happens now is everybody will take in small groups to walk around the fire pit 3 times clockwise to use your physical body to seal in the energy of the fire. You're using your body to carry around the smoke. If you're at home, you can just turn around in place 3 times to your right, and it will accomplish the same thing. You'll be using your physical body to seal in the final blessing from the fire. So this concludes our Shivaratri all the ceremonies and pujas and 5 elements, high energy processes for today. We hope you'll join us. I think we'll be live streaming tonight. The bhajans will start at 9 o'clock if anybody's left standing. It is a tradition on Shivaratri that you stay up all night and sing. I don't know how long it'll last, but we'll sing for a while and we'll sing to Shiva and it'll be fantastic. So I hope you'll join us for that. And otherwise, we'll reconvene tomorrow for folks who are in the Shivaratri process. And Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah. And we'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.